All right. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you're listening to this. It's Pastor Meerkat. We're on Patreon. We've been doing some reacts recently because of circumstances. I think we had a couple of serious conversations, but the audio was a bit skunked. Oh, that last serious conversation we had, that where the audio it didn't save. That was a great conversation.
Yeah. Man. I like when we get into that bag as well, you know.
Yeah,
I do as well. And I've been thinking about things a lot recently, just as men, like the sort of conversations that we have and we don't have. So I got some questions for you guys.
cool.
Go on.
So I think between us we're like 34, 33. Is anyone 32?
No, I think everyone now is.
Everyone's 33, 34. So everyone's Jesus year and past year. So I got a question for you guys, yeah? Do you feel like you're living the life you were meant to live? Now, what I mean by that is you've done the regular things that they tell you to do. Go to uni.
Yeah, get a job.
Get a partner.
Blah, blah.
All of this, and try and work in the field that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
When you reflect, and let's say you have that childlike ambition that you had when you was a kid, when you was like,
very good point.
by this age I'll be doing this, by this age I'll be doing that. Mix that in with reality now. Do you feel like where you're at today is the life you was meant to live? And that's not just career.
Yeah.
That's relationships. That's relationships with friends. That's relationship with your parents. That's achievements. That's things you've explored, like places you've wanted to see. All of that.
Yeah.
I know that sounds quite leading to almost say that you haven't, but
yeah. But the thing is, like,
give a bit of a balance to it.
The conventional route, yeah, when we were growing up, is like, cool. You go to university, you go to school, you get to university, you do a job of a profession or certain type of job where you're able to sustain, and as a man, get into marriage, and be married by like before 30, basically. So like us, man, some of you man are on that path, but that was the like conventional route. Yeah. And if you haven't done that, then it's basically like you kind of failed in one aspect of life, isn't it? And I think times have changed. So I feel like the older you get, you understand that there isn't any conventional route. Like what you do is what makes you happy. Because even me, like obviously, I my career and everything, I'm blessed, I'm happy, like I'm comfortable, I can have like a good living and earning or whatever. But then I think to myself, like, imagine if I had that ambition, what would I be doing? Would I be like doing a random thing? Would I be an artist? Would I be making music? If I like really like pursued like
a craft,
like if I had parents that pushed me in terms of like doing things that I enjoyed as opposed to doing things that
what did you enjoy?
Secure. I enjoyed playing basketball. I enjoyed like, I used to draw when I was younger. I used to be a lot more like artistic, but then your parents would just kind of like discourage that and then just kind of say like, focus on your studies, focus on your school and stuff like that. So, but like at the end of the day, you can't blame them because like you're in a situation where you're in a position where if you can pay your bills, you can have a life where you provide for yourself, then you can't be mad at that. But to answer your question, like I feel like I am happy in some aspects, but then there's some aspects where I feel like kind of lagging behind, and if I'm being honest with myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I don't think I'm living the life I was supposed to live. I have like two answers to this. I agree with what Sheikh said. A big part of what Sheikh said is what I believe as well, in that it's hard because what is conventional or what you would aspire to be changes over the course of life just because of the way the world changes. So it's like I had dreams of being like an artist or whatever, but
do you still have that like inside you?
Yeah, kind of, but it's like your definition of an artist now is different from what it was back in the day. There's so many versions of an artist now, and what I thought I wanted to be, the kind of artist I thought I wanted to be, I actually don't want to be that anymore.
Really?
Yeah. So I think I'll add that there because like things change over time, and then I've always felt like, I think I've said this before, I've always felt like I was always supposed to be better than I was. Like I always had bare potential to be like very massive, like a superstar. Yeah. And I always felt like I never really got things over the line, like Universal, Netflix, like it was like, yeah, you're bare sick, everybody rates you, everybody knows you, but like, yeah, you haven't done that thing to push it over the line and make it life-changing. It's only now, to be honest, in like the last year where it's like, again, what is a celebrity or what is a superstar has changed in our day and age. It's like arguable. I was having this conversation with E-Man, I believe, about what is a celebrity now and are we celebrities? Because we are, like we used to go home and put on 5 channels and we see the same people every day, like and what's her name? Angelica, the black girl that was on CBBC.
Oh, yes, I bumped into her recently.
Yeah.
She looks very young as well.
Yeah, so like we are now because of the way people consume things, we are that. Even at the times we think we're slacking, we're still getting 200,000 views a week, like across platforms. So that's a lot of, that's like people can't get away from your face. So then that makes you a superstar. And I'm only coming into that now because of the way people talk to me or when they come see me, the way they're acting towards me. It's like, this is how I would treat a celebrity sort of thing. Like,
that's true.
So yeah, like it's only in the last year where I feel like actually I'm who I'm supposed to be. And then like I love that I'm able to do the creative side and then even like studying psychology, and that's a huge part of my life. And then nearly, I can say this because it's on Patreon, but like I know now that I will make it to 6 figures in psychology. Like if I wanted to, if the whole creativity thing doesn't pop off, then I know that down this route, like I've done so well. Like
you're doing something that you're passionate about and you're getting the money to help you.
Exactly, 100%. So like, it's only literally in maybe like the last year or 2 years where it's like, I feel like this, I'm who I'm supposed to be. Still so many levels above, but like I just feel like, I'm getting there basically. But a year ago, 2 years ago, if you asked me this, I would have been like, no, not at all.
In uni though, when you were studying psychology, was you looking at what career you would take and was you looking at what career you could take with this degree, and on top of that, did you see that you could earn that sort of money doing this? Was that something that you saw at the time, or was just like, no?
And because of the way, again, the world has moved on since we're in uni. When we're in uni, we're not thinking about side hustles. So I'm really thinking that, I'm going to be multi-million selling artist, and that the psychology thing is insurance basically. It's just an insurance thing that I'm just kind of doing on the side. As we got older, like side hustles became more of a thing. E-Man always says to me, and I rate him for always reminding me this, that I don't need to quit my job if I can do everything basically. So it's like I never ever need to quit my job, especially when my job is so good. So it's like I never need to do that. And even if I was like rich or whatever, I will still probably have something on the side that's like psychology focused sort of thing. So but not before, like I just felt like I was going to be an artist and that was going to be my main thing. Over time, it's been like, actually, I do want this duality in life where I'm doing both things basically. And I feel like I'm there now basically.
If one took off, then would you be comfortable to be like, I'm gonna park either the psychology?
Impossible.
Like you'd always have that duality to something. You just mean you would dial one up and kind of reduce one up, but there'll always be a capacity for both. Just the perfect way to be.
When you learn yourself, you learn that you like things in season. So I don't just want to do creation all the time. I feel like if I was like a big artist, I'll be one of those like Kendrick Lamar's that make an album every 5 years. I don't want to be like, a Drake that's like always, like this is always what you're doing. I kind of want to.
Why when you saying that? Because you're creative.
I'm actually very surprised.
I'm very surprised because you're naturally creative. Like you're one of those people.
Yeah, but I don't even think about the naturally creative thing. I think that you enjoy the love. And Drake's the sort of person who enjoys the love, whereas Kendrick doesn't. It doesn't seem like he enjoys the love.
But so I guess what you're saying is right, that I will always continue to create, but I wouldn't want to just continue doing music. It's like I want to do my music stuff, and then I want to go do a bit of like psychologist or whatever, or this other thing over here, the storytelling or the writing or whatever. Then I'll come back to this and then do that. Like so, now I kind of aspire to be like a Will Smith, a Jamie Foxx, them man that can kind of pick and choose when they're doing what they want. And like, people just know that when this guy does this, he's 30, and now he's gone off to do this. He's taking a break from the music. That's what I aspire to be, and I feel like I'm on the way there. And some people would see me as being there just because of the nature of consumption these days, basically. So yeah.
All right, so Pedro, on to you. So this one's a bit of a this is a different for you because you've pivoted a few times. You've probably pivoted more than anyone here. So what would you say? Like, do you feel like you're where you want to be in life?
I don't think I'm ever. I think it's human nature, just like not ever really fully feeling satisfied. I think in my position, like I earn money in multiple ways. I don't think I've ever thought about doing that when I was younger. When I was younger, I just probably thought, I was gonna do this, and that will be that. So I never thought about that.
You wanted to be a lawyer, didn't you, or something?
When I was really young, and then I was gonna do, but I think because I was good at a few things, like I didn't really know what I wanted to do specifically. Like, bro, the college in college I did English lit, maths, psychology, and music technology.
Yeah.
Like it was random.
That's actually a symbol or microcosm of your personality.
Is it?
Yeah, like you did music, English, psychology, and what was the other thing?
Yeah.
English lit.
Maths.
Sorry, maths.
So it's like you're very like well-rounded. That's right.
Yeah, so I didn't know, but I did think, whatever I was gonna do, that was gonna be it.
Yeah.
I think I would say I'm happy in the sense where like I'm in control of my time. So I think that's something that's very valuable to me. Like I'm able to do things as and when I want to. Obviously, I still have a structure to my life because structure is important.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's still so much more that I want to achieve. Like there's ideas that I have or things that I'm working on that I want to achieve and I want to achieve big. I remember when I was managing that pop girl, I wanted to be successful as a manager in music.
Yeah.
Now I don't care so much, but I still like, I don't know, it's probably ego, but there's still something in me that I'm just like, okay, cool. Like regardless of how much I'm making, there's still an idea in my mind that I need to be like super successful in something that I do.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like I have achieved that yet. I feel like I've done good things in different things. But
what are you most passionate about in all of that, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
have you learned, just to add on that,
you go.
Have you learned from those experiences and it's kind of like shaped your mind? Like, yo, I care about this more than this because I've tried this. It's made me understand that this is an area or field that I want to go and focus my time, energy on because I believe I can be great at it.
I think for me, something that I really like is the fact that in my day, I'm doing bare different things.
Yeah.
So that actually keeps me going.
Right.
Like, I think if I was doing the same thing every day, I think I would really struggle. Well, I used to struggle with that when I was an accountant.
Yeah.
So I do enjoy that. I enjoy doing different things, but I still think in my mind, what I'm really passionate about, I'm like you guys know, I'm passionate about football.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm passionate about sports in general. So being successful in like the sports field, like I don't know, if I was to find a player and be with that player and move a player, do a big move or blah blah blah, something like that, I would feel very accomplished doing that.
Yeah.
I think that would be something that I would be like, okay, cool, like I'm good, but you're still gonna want more.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But you've put yourself in the right environment to be able to get something like that.
Exactly.
Even
when you think about like where you started off to where you are now in that space, it's like a lot of progress has been made.
I feel. I would say I'm happy, but I feel like there's a lot of room that I still want to grow in.
And that's natural.
I would say
that's natural.
Okay, before I move on to this, maybe it's just because of how he started, but the question wasn't just about career.
It's about relationships, in everything.
Relationships with your parents, relationships, romantic, friends, relationships, experiences.
That's true.
Just
focused on
but
jobs.
This you answer first.
Okay.
And try and cover
all the bases.
All we care about
I kind of
is
said
money.
that. I was slacking in something.
all we care about. That's such a man thing, though.
No, it's true.
I think there's a reason why we
I'm
answered.
slacking in some areas. Like, the way I kind of said it's like there's obviously.
Yeah, you did say you're slacking. But you didn't expound.
It's so mad because it's natural for you to go and highlight the areas that you're most accomplished or proud of. And then kind of the ones that you're not, you want to kind of.
You don't want to go
unless you probe, and then you're like, cool, you have to face that bit.
I think naturally you don't really want to say like
your flaws,
where you're failing because you want to work on that.
Exactly. But sometimes it's good to go and like highlight that because
it's good to reflect.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I think career-wise, like it's mad because when I think about what I did in school, college, uni, I did the stuff that I enjoyed. And so I didn't really think about the career up until like uni, where I was like, all right, I'm gonna go and maybe be a physiotherapist and go work in football and be like Josh, like but I feel like my career has been like serendipitous. So I've just I pivoted.
That word slap.
I pivoted and then it's like it's just gone really well.
Just gone well.
And it's stuff I enjoy, and it's all been very very different, innit? So I think from a work perspective, I think I've been lucky And I think I've been blessed to have something where I enjoy, I'm passionate about.
What do you enjoy in what you're doing?
Correct. That's a good question.
That
in work?
Yeah, because obviously you're quite creative. Like you're into fashion and you're creative. I would say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what areas of your job gives you the most satisfaction, basically?
So obviously my job is like a mixture of strategy, transformation, and customer experience. So I always have to look at what's bad and why is it really bad, and think about how do I get creative to make things better, like Google or like Meta. And it's focused in tech, but before it was everything: retail, telecoms, like different industries.
Yeah.
And that's I think where you can apply a lot of the skills that you have creatively into like anything, organizational design, like how do you change your process, like, and it applies to everything that you do. Mm-hmm. And I think the brand part of it, the marketing part of it is where I can get very, very creative in it. Which I think is nice from a work perspective because it kind of makes me an all-rounder. But then, obviously, because I've been so focused on work, I don't think, so relationship-wise, family-wise, spiritually, like, that's where I think I've, like, neglected a little bit.
What religion would you say you are?
Well, Hindu. Yeah. But I don't really follow Hinduism like that.
Okay.
But I'm more like... I follow so karma is a big principle, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like I follow karma quite heavily. It's more like spiritual. It's a good question because I'm not atheist, but I believe in God.
Yeah. And do you pray?
Yeah, but it's like I pray to God, and sometimes I pray to Hindu gods.
Yeah.
But I just pray to God in general.
Yeah.
Okay.
One part of me,
I wanted to ask more.
Like a higher being.
Yeah, no, go for it.
No, you go.
Because I'm gonna.
There you go.
Because I want to.